We talk about this a lot, but being mobile ready. And I want to hit on a couple of different factors here than we've covered in a lot of other places. The core updates are heavily focused on thinking about how people are using the internet. And it's easy for us to focus on things like the shape of the blocks on the page and the position and the order of the blocks on the page to a smaller screen. But it's easy for us to overlook what is the mode someone's in when they're trying to accommodate a bit of content they're scrolling before or past to get to what they're trying to do. The set of functions someone's trying to use a website for when they're on the phone are totally different. And the set of things that are sort of part of how they think about using a product or a service from a company are totally different. So things like reputation management become much more important when you're thinking mobile first with your internet strategy. So being mobile ready on your website and with your offsite factors is a really major component of the success of going through Google Core Updates. Here's some basic things with core updates to keep in mind around mobile that are going to be evergreen and are going to always get through any kind of problem. Making sure that the most important stuff is at the top of the page and that people don't have to scroll to get it. Making sure that any phone number or form of contact is high on the page. Making sure that your reputation in places like Google My Business is actively monitored and managed, and that if you have any negative reviews or any positives, that you're responding to them quickly in an authentic and real way. Claiming offsite listings to make sure that the links from those other websites pointing to your website show that you're active in your service area. Google knows that there's a high correlation between someone using their phone to find a service provider and the fact that that service could be a local or a national service. So understanding how localization terms are used on both your desktop and your mobile version is really important. We really like to have something in the header that's text that search engines can see that define the service area, not just the office location, but the service area. And then we like to have service areas listed in the footer. And those are really good tactics for thinking about when Google's trying to serve up that phone-based internet, that they're saying somebody's looking for a local provider of whatever, that you've localized well. And the core updates that we've seen, especially the one in December, we saw winners and losers based on how well we had localized websites. And so, yeah, localization is a major factor for the phone users of the internet.